Hello and welcome to this Java Advanced Topics training course. My name is Matt Greencroft and I'm going to be your trainer on this course. I'm a developer based in the United Kingdom and I've been programming for the last 20 or so years, and this is my fourth course for virtual pair programmers. The idea of this course is that we want to cover some aspects of programming in Java that you don't generally get to learn on most Java training courses. But these are topics that we think every good Java developer really should know. The topics don't tend to get covered because most standard Java courses are aimed at developers who are reasonably new to programming in Java. Learning about the topics in this course works best when you have spent at least some time programming in the language. If you are an experienced Java developer, including if you've worked with frameworks like Spring and Hibernate, then you'll find there's lots in this course that's going to be useful for you. And we use a number of Spring and Hibernate projects taken from Virtual Pair Programmer's other courses as examples. But this is a course about Java rather than the frameworks, and you don't need any knowledge of Spring, Hibernate, or any other Java framework to take this course. If you're still a relatively novice Java programmer, then don't worry, you will be able to follow this course as long as you have learned the basics before you start. We recommend you take Virtual Pair Programmer's Java Fundamentals course before you start this one. Certainly that covers all the prerequisites for this course. By the end of this course, we hope you'll be an excellent Java developer. You'll have a great understanding of some of the major concepts in Java that can make a program work or fail, such as memory management, threading, and generics, and you'll be familiar with different tools that you can use to assess your application's performance or stress test it. There are lots of examples that we're going to see in this course, many of which are based on real-world scenarios, and will therefore give you some great experience in solving realistic problems that can occur in genuine projects. So I won't be talking about abstract concepts. Everything we learn will have practical use, and we'll be seeing lots of examples to demonstrate this as we go along. If this is your first course with Virtual Pair Programmers, then let me explain what to expect. In the course, you won't be listening to hours of lectures. Instead, you'll be writing, along with me, lots of Java code. Our style is based on virtual pair programming. You will be actively writing code throughout the course, and in fact, that's the best way to learn. I want you to imagine that you're sat next to me and that you can look at my screen at any point, but that you're following along and recreating everything that I'm doing in your own development environment. Some of the chapters have exercises in them for you to do, and there are model answers together with explanatory walkthroughs included in the course to help you see if you got them right. I'm assuming that you have a working computer with the Java Development Kit and the Eclipse IDE installed, but there are no other prerequisites for this course. If you are planning to study the section on Lambda functions, then you will need to be running version 8 of Java or later, but for all the other chapters, these will work fine in Java 7 or above. All the software that you need for this course is either provided within the course materials, or I'll show you where you can download it from. There is a lot of sample code in this course, so make sure you have downloaded the practicals and code files for this course from the website. When you unzip this file, you'll see it contains two folders. The starting workspace folder has a number of folders below it, one for each of the topics in the course. So if you are studying the threading section, for example, you'll find various starting workspaces that you'll need for the chapters in the threading section in this folder. On the videos, I'll be telling you to load one or more of these workspaces into Eclipse. Also in these starting workspace folders, you'll find some software that we use on the course. Again, instructions on how to install and use this software is covered in the videos. The ending workspaces folder has the workspaces of the sample code after it has been edited and model answers for the exercises. At Virtual Pair Programmers, it is important to us that you complete this course successfully and that you finish the course with lots of marketable skills and experience. If you get stuck at any point, then the best thing to do first is check the sample code in the end of chapter workspace and see if you can work your own way out of the problem. Please also check the errata on the website where we'll list any known issues, and I have a blog at mattgreencroft.blogspot.com and I'll post any follow-up information about this course on my blog. We include links to any relevant blog posts on the website also. But don't stay stuck for days. If you need help with any aspect of the course material, you're welcome to contact us. Please do this through our website. You'll need to click on the contact link at the top of the page, then choose Technical Help. If you haven't already logged in, put in your email and password, and then on this screen, select the Java Advanced Topics course from the drop down at the top and fill in all the information that you can on this page. You can copy and paste any error messages or stack traces into box 3, and you can even zip up and send us your files to look at. We do our best to respond to all requests for help within 2 working days. We can only help with the course topics. I'm afraid we can't help you design your own applications or fix problems in your own work projects, but for anything relating to the course materials, our support team will be happy to help. The course is split into a number of sections, each covering one major topic. We start with collections. I assume you already have a good working knowledge of how to use the array list and the hash map, and in this section we're going to take that further. We'll be looking at sorting lists, and we'll understand how the different collection objects in Java actually work, so that you'll know how to choose the best collection object for your specific requirements. We'll be comparing the array list with the linked list and the hash map with the linked hash map. The next topic is logging. Here we'll cover how to use and configure the 2 most commonly used Java logging frameworks, Log4j and Java Util logging, and we'll be discussing logging facades such as commons logging. Chapters 9 to 12 are all about generics. In this section we'll learn what the problem is that generics were designed to solve, how to create our own generic classes and methods, and we'll spend some time learning about the different warning messages that you might see when you're working with generics. Lambda functions is the next topic. This is a new enhancement to the Java language that was introduced in Java 8 and is a way of creating functional programming in Java. We'll talk about what this means and we'll learn how these work in Java. We'll get plenty of practice in writing Lambda functions. Threading is the next main topic. Here we'll be learning how to write multi-threaded applications. We'll discover the issues around thread safety and how to handle these issues, and we'll be covering the most useful parts of the concurrency features added in Java 5. And then the final section of the course is all about memory. We'll be studying how memory is allocated for storing variables in Java, how garbage collection works, whether memory leaks can happen in Java and what to do about them, and we'll talk about a problem called escaping references and how to handle this problem. We'll also be learning about the different options for tuning the virtual machine. You can generally study these topics in any order that you like, as they are independent topics. So if you need to know about memory management, then you can start with that topic. If you want to cover everything, then I suggest that you do the chapters in order, as there are some references to earlier topics as the course progresses. In the final chapter of this course, I'll give you some suggestions of where to go next with your Java learning. But there's quite a lot to get through before we reach this point, so let's get started. Coming up in chapter 2, we'll be looking at how to sort a list, and I'll see you there.